Emily lived in a quaint little town where the stars shone bright every night, illuminating the streets and casting a magical glow over everything. She missed her father very much, especially on those nights when the stars seemed to whisper stories of faraway places. He was a sailor, far out at sea, navigating through waves and storms, always thinking of his little girl back home. He wrote letters on thin blue paper, each word carefully chosen to bring a piece of his world to her. Emily kept them in a special box, tied with a ribbon, a treasure chest of memories and love. Every night Emily read the letters, her heart filling with warmth as she imagined her father's voice reading them to her. His words made her feel close to him, as if he were right there beside her, sharing stories and dreams. He wrote about the sea, the stars, his love for her, and the adventures he had on his journeys. Emily would imagine him sailing under the same moon, feeling a connection that spanned the vast ocean between them. She dreamed of the day he'd return, and they could read his stories together, side by side under the starry sky. Until then, his words were her treasures, a reminder of his love and the promise of his return. Time passed, marked by seasons and birthdays. Emily grew taller, the blue envelopes stopped coming, weeks turned into months. Silence filled the space where letters used to be. Emily worried. She reread the old letters, searching for clues. Her mother, with a sad smile, told her some voyages took longer than others, but Emily felt a knot in her heart. She looked at the stars, hoping for a sign, a message whispered on the wind. One afternoon, Emily helped her mother clean the attic. Dust swirled in the sunlight streaming through a small window. Emily came across a wooden chest tucked under some old blankets. Curiosity bubbled inside her. She lifted the heavy lid. Inside, nestled amongst old photographs and trinkets, lay a familiar blue envelope. Emily's heart skipped a beat. She recognized the handwriting instantly, her father's. It was addressed to her, in his looping script. With trembling fingers, she picked it up. Emily sat by her window, moonlight bathing the room in a soft glow. The night was quiet, save for the gentle rustling of leaves outside. She often found solace in these moments, where the world seemed to pause, allowing her to breathe and reflect. With bated breath, she unfolded the letter. It had been months since she last heard from her father, and each letter was a precious connection to him, a lifeline that bridged the distance between them. Her father's words, filled with love and longing, danced before her eyes. She could almost hear his voice, gentle and reassuring as she read each line. The emotions were overwhelming, a mix of joy and sorrow. He wrote about the storms he'd weathered, both literal and metaphorical. The challenges he faced on his journey were daunting, yet he faced them with unwavering courage and determination. The new constellations he'd charted, each star he mapped was a testament to his perseverance, a symbol of hope and discovery in the vast expanse of the universe. He told her he thought of her every time he looked at the stars, imagining her doing the same. The night sky became their shared canvas, a place where their thoughts and dreams intertwined, knowing they were connected by the vastness of the night sky. No matter the distance, they were always under the same stars, a comforting thought that brought them closer, despite the miles apart. He urged her to be brave, to chase her dreams, to never let fear hold her back. His words were a beacon of encouragement, guiding her through the uncertainties of life, to find solace in the beauty of the world around her. He reminded her to appreciate the small wonders, the simple joys that life offered, and to find peace in nature's embrace. His last words, underlined with a shaky hand, echoed in her heart. "Always remember, my little stargazer, you are braver than you think." These words were a source of strength, a reminder of his unwavering belief in her. Emily closed her eyes, feeling a sense of calm wash over her. She knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, she had the courage to face them, just as her father had. The stars above were a constant reminder of their unbreakable bond and the love that transcended distance. Tears welled up in Emily's eyes as she finished the letter. It was a letter she had been waiting for, a letter that held the final words of her father. Each word was like a gentle whisper from the past, a reminder of the love and wisdom he had always shared with her. But they weren't tears of sadness, but tears of gratitude and love. She finally understood. The letter was more than just words on paper, it was a beacon of light, guiding her through the darkest times. It was as if her father had known exactly what she needed to hear, even after he was gone. Her father's journey might be over, but his love, like the stars, would always guide her. Every night, she would look up at the sky, finding solace in the twinkling lights. They were a constant reminder that he was still with her, watching over her from the heavens. From that day forward, Emily carried her father's letter close to her heart. It became her most treasured possession, a source of strength and comfort. Whenever she felt lost or afraid, she would read his words and feel his presence beside her. She faced her fears with newfound courage, knowing that he was watching over her, his love shining down from the heavens. His words gave her the strength to pursue her dreams and overcome any obstacles that came her way. She would make him proud. She would be brave. She would live her life to the fullest, carrying his legacy forward with every step she took. His love was her guiding light, illuminating the path ahead. She was, after all, her father's daughter, a stargazer, a dreamer, a girl with the universe in her heart. And as long as the stars shone in the night sky, she knew she would never be alone.